We live in an age where distraction is the air we breathe, where the incessant glow of our screens calls to us like a relentless tide, pulling us under in waves of endless scrolling, meaningless clicks, and fleeting dopamine hits. Every swipe, every notification, every buzz seems innocent enough, but beneath that flickering light lies a cage we build with our own hands. What if Marcus Aurelius, the great emperor and philosopher, were here today, standing silent, watching us succumb to this addiction? What counsel would he offer to those who seek freedom but remain chained to their devices? Would he shake his head in despair? Or would he see, as always, a battlefield within, the same struggle between reason and desire that has faced every human soul? Let us walk through this struggle together. Let us explore how the wisdom of the ancients, our unseen allies, guides us back from the brink. Marcus Aurelius teaches us that the true battle is never outside. It is not fought against phones, apps, or algorithms. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. The phone is but a tool, a mirror held up to our weaknesses. The chains that bind us are forged from our own unchecked impulses, our failure to govern ourselves. We mistake distraction for relief. We reach for screens to fill voids that demand something deeper, meaning, presence, control. Yet, every moment we lose scrolling, we lose a fragment of ourselves. In this, the emperor's voice echoes through time. If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it. And this you have the power to revoke at any moment. It is not the buzzing phone that commands us, but our judgment that grants it dominion. The mind is our kingdom, and attention is the currency of power. To squander it is to surrender sovereignty. Epictetus reminds us, "No man is free who is not master of himself." So what would Marcus say to the twitching fingers, the restless eyes, the endless craving for distraction? He would call for vigilance, a disciplined guardianship over our senses. Imagine the moment you reach for your phone. A warrior stands inside you, silent and watchful. The choice is yours: to obey the impulse or to wield reason as a shield. Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. Every moment spent resisting is a battle won.
We risk becoming ghosts to ourselves,
Pale reflections lost in the flickering shadows of a digital world. Yet within us lies an unyielding fortress, a bastion of fortitude, calm, and reason. Seneca teaches us, we suffer more often in imagination than in reality. The noise outside is deafening, but the storm inside can be quelled. Through steadfast practice, through daily courage, the fortress grows stronger, impervious to the chaotic tides of desire and fear. Freedom, the greatest treasure, rests not in external circumstance, but in the power of choice. The phone is no tyrant unless we crown it so. Epictetus declares, "Don't explain your philosophy, embody it." We embody it when we choose to master our impulses, when we train the mind to return again and again to what matters: presence, purpose, virtue, This is no passive rejection, no mere absence. It is an active, relentless practice of self-command, a daily rebellion against the seductive, the easy, the trivial. Time is our most precious resource. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, it is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it. Every moment surrendered to distraction is a moment lost from the life we could lead, a life of purpose, growth, and authentic connection. We must see our hours not as infinite, but as a fragile ember in the dark. What would the emperor do? He would hold time sacred, guard it fiercely, and spend it on the cultivation of the mind and soul. To follow his path is to confront the void left by distraction, to fill it not with noise, but with meaning. The battle is not fought in isolation. The struggle against distraction is the struggle of our generation, a shared burden and a collective call to arms. Together, we wrestle with the flickering screen, the restless heart, the anxious mind. Marcus Aurelius wrote in his Meditations, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive, to think, to enjoy, to love." Let us remember this daily privilege. Let us support one another in the hard, quiet work of reclaiming ourselves. In our shared discipline, we find strength. In our collective striving, we build a fortress no screen can breach. So here we stand, at a crossroads between surrender and sovereignty.
The path of distraction is easy, paved with fleeting pleasures and silent thefts of our power. The path of mastery is steep, demanding and lonely at times, but it leads to a freedom no algorithm can touch. Let us choose the hard road. Let us become guardians of our own minds, masters of our own will. Because in conquering the small tyrannies of today, the restless urges, the endless scroll, we prepare ourselves to meet any challenge with strength, clarity, and purpose. Together, we rise, not as slaves to the glow, but as emperors of our inner world.